Hey everybody, it's Katrina and I hope you all are doing well. I want to wish you all a happy Asian Pacific Islander American Heritage Month. For the month of May, I really wanted to highlight an Asian-owned brand that aligned with my values and my lifestyle, and I'm so excited to be working with Linjer today for this video. I'll be doing an unboxing slash first dish impression slash review, and I say that in kind of the wishy-washy way because I've actually already opened the box and I've been wearing their pieces for the last 2 weeks just so that I can give you a more thorough review, but I do want to just show you like what comes in the box and everything like that. So about a month ago, I put some polls out on my Instagram just asking you all what you value and look for in brands and products and what you want to see from me and my future collaborations. So I just want to share some of the results here. It seems that our values align well, and it makes me more excited to be really careful and considerate about the brands that I'm partnering with so that they're not only aligned with what I believe in, but they're also what you all want to see as well. So first, I just want to talk a little bit about the brand and why I chose to work with them. So Linjer was founded by partners Jennifer Chong and Roman Khan, and it is based out of Hong Kong, which is Jennifer's hometown. And the word Linjer actually means lines in Norwegian, and it's just a nod to their minimalist designs, which I think are wonderful. So Linjer's mission is to create high quality products and sell them at a fraction of the price. And like many other brands that do this, they're able to keep prices low by cutting out that middle person and selling it directly to consumers. First, I want to just share some of the things that I liked straight from their website that I was able to find out. So 1, they use recycled gold and recycled silver for their pieces. 2, through their partnership with Carbon Fund, they're able to offset all of the carbon emissions from their shipping. 3, they source all of their gemstones ethically and conflict-free, and their diamonds are made in labs. And their gold-plated jewelry, which is gold vermeil, is 5 times thicker than regular plated gold jewelry. And they actually have a blog post that talks more about gold vermeil and the different requirements in US versus Canada, which I totally had no idea about. So that leads me to my last point. I really like to see brands have blogs because that shows me that they are committed to diving deeper into whatever they're claiming on their website and to educating their community as well. And as you probably guessed, I asked them even more questions because I wanted to learn more about their practices and the steps that they're taking to be more sustainably minded and conscious. So the first question that I asked was, do you have any additional information about the working conditions of your global supply chain? Because I realized that there weren't many things posted on their website, and I just want to read their answer. So it says, we screen all of our suppliers to ensure that their values are consistent with ours. We look for safe and clean working environments and observe how employees are treated. Our team has personally visited and tested over dozens of factories across Europe and Asia, choosing the factories that have a long-term approach with their employees, which not only results in better working environments for their employees, but also a staff of organized and highly trained teams. Our current roster of suppliers has met all of these criteria, and we're proud to work with them. So while I do wish that there were more details about where exactly their factories were and which ones they're using, I think that this is a great first step to show their values, and I really hope to see even more transparency and details from Linjer in the future. The second question I asked was, does Linjer produce in small batches, and what happens to unsold inventory? So they say, you may see that some of our items are out of stock on our web shop. We design our products to be permanent collections that stay on our webshop versus seasonal trend items that get phased out and discarded when unsold, a common practice by fast fashion brands. If we ever want to phase out a design, which is rare but has happened, we wait until we sell out of the last unit. We don't discard products. This answer was very important for me because I really want to see what brands are doing to combat overproduction and what they're doing to unsold inventory, because a lot of brands, they claim to be ethical and all of that, and they just throw away their products just like fast fashion brands. Another reason why I wanted to work with Linjer is because a lot of you gave me feedback on some of my previous jewelry collaborations saying that you wish there were more silver jewelry. And I just want to say all the pieces I'm going to show today are gold, but Linjer does carry a handful of silver items that I also really love and hope to try one day. So I just want to share that there are options here for my silver lovers out there. So that's pretty much what I want to share about the brand and some background info. Now I want to go into the unboxing portion and show you all the pieces and then talk a little bit about my thoughts. And before I forget, I do have a 10% discount code for you all. So if you click the link in the description box, you'll actually see a landing page where you can see some of my favorite items, the items that I'm wearing today, and you can use my discount code there. So here is the box. It is recyclable and it says here, Linjer, we offset the carbon emissions for every shipment. So mine has some additional plastic because they actually left a note for the customs officer, but I don't think any of your packages will have that. And then for each piece you buy, it comes with a little velvety kind of pouch. So I'm a little bit iffy about the pouches because they're very cute, but they don't have any way to secure and close them. But that's why they give the jewelry in a little plastic Ziploc bag. So it's not completely plastic free, but you can definitely reuse these to keep your jewelry in or keep other little knickknacks that you have. So in each little pouch, there's also a paper that is folded and it just talks more about the warranty, how to take care of it, the materials, a bit about their story. So I do think that they are sticking with their motto of not doing anything extra, not too big of a box. Everything's in there, there's not so much extra packaging. I do think that the little pouches could be designed a bit better to be more secure, but overall, pretty happy with how it's packaged. So for the pieces, I got a total of 6 pieces, 5 rings, and 1 pair of earrings, which are the ones that I'm wearing right now. And I want to just talk a little bit about why I picked so many rings. The reason why I was so excited to get rings from Linjer is because they carry small sizes. So I have very thin fingers, and after measuring, I realized that my pointer and middle finger are size 5. The right ones are maybe like a 5.5, and my ring fingers are size 4. Typically, brands don't carry anything less than a 6, and so I'm not usually able to buy rings, especially not online. And so I was so excited to see that they carried smaller sizes, and I really wanted to get a ring finger ring. So let me just talk to you a little bit about the rings and then I'll move on to the earrings. So first I want to talk about my favorite ring. This one is, I believe it's pronounced Stacie, but I'm not completely sure. This is the only ring I got in a size 4 because I wanted it for my ring fingers, and it fits perfectly on both my ring fingers. I just love the 4 little white topaz gems, and I think it's so unique and cute, and I mainly like wearing it on its own, but sometimes I do like to stack it with the Live Stacker ring. And that ring is a size 5, so it's a little bit loose on my ring finger, but I like to put it under it so that it doesn't move around or fall out. And I actually like the kind of loose-ish look. Now my second favorite ring is the Linjer ring, and it has 1 little white topaz gem in the middle. And I like wearing this on its own, or sometimes I'll wear like a second ring on another finger. And I can wear it on both my pointer or my middle fingers. The next ring I got was the Caroline ring, and this is also in a size 5. I have a silver one that's similar, and I like how this is flexible, so if you wanted to make it a little bigger or a little bit smaller, you can. The next ring is the Live Stacker ring, and sometimes I'll actually put it on top of the Caroline ring and wear them together. And if not, I'll wear it separately. It's just a plain ring, a gold band with rounded edges. The last ring I have is the Lillian ring. This is also in a size 5, and it's a gold braided band. Here's it stacked with the Linjer ring. And last I have the Kirsten Pearl Huggy earrings. They are just perfect little hoops, and I just want to say how much I like the way that it clasps. So it has a hole, it goes through it, and it just snaps like that. I find it so easy to take in, take out, and you can remove the pearl if you want. I like the versatility of it, and then you can have just a little huggy hoop. I typically wear the huggy earrings with the Stacie ring on my ring finger and the Linjer ring on my middle finger. So now I just want to talk a little bit about my thoughts. So I've been wearing them for the last 2 weeks, and I feel like they're very easy to care for. They're the last items that I put on when I'm dressing up, and the first items that I'll take off when I come home. I don't shower with them, I don't sleep with them, but I do wash my hands regularly with them. I will spray hand sanitizer on my hands. So far, no tarnishing, no discoloring, no stains or anything like that. So I'm happy with that. Nothing has come off on my skin. So quality-wise, I'm liking it so far. I think that the designs are what I was expecting. I like how light they are, how minimal they are, and I really like the white topaz mixed in with the jewelry. And lastly, when it comes to the sizing of it, I think that the bandwidth size is great, but also just how it looks. It's not too bulky of an item where I feel like it just eats me up if I'm wearing too many. So I like how it looks when I have multiple on or when I only have one on. But the one thing I'm not super big on is the color of the gold. I think that the gold is a little bit too yellow, and I wish that it was a bit of a brighter, lighter yellow instead of the warmer gold tone that it has. It's just a personal preference, and I think when I wear them individually, it doesn't appear as gold, but when I stack them on top, it does feel a little bit too warm gold for my taste. So that's just something to consider. I'm really excited to see what their silver looks like because now I have a lot of gold in my jewelry box, but I do want to also wear silver as well. But overall, really happy with my new rings. I've been wearing them non-stop with my different outfits. So those are all for my thoughts on Linjer and the pieces that I got. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please click the link in my description box to check out my top 16 picks and browse all of the other goodies they have on their site. They have jewelry from earrings, bracelets, necklaces, rings, to handbags and watches as well. I hope you all liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want more review videos like this, and I will see you all very soon. Bye everybody!